Alright, hey guys, I'm back to do my, um, TNA, Ring of Honor, and other DVDs. I don't want to make a couple parts of this, so let's just get right to it. By the way, I realized something last night when I was doing my WWE, WWF DVDs that I was missing Rob Van Dam One of a Kind. I do have that. I don't know where it is. I think I let someone borrow it or something. But eventually I'll find that. But anyway, um, let's see. First on with TNA, Nevermore, the Best of Raven. Um, it's a good collection of Raven when he was in TNA. Um, the Raven character I've always liked. In ECW and WCW as well, and WWF. And yeah, um, the scalping where he gets his head shaved, man, that's. Let's see here, 50 greatest moments, TNA history. I couldn't believe they even had 15 greatest moments. Just kidding. But as you can see here, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's signed by Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe. Met both of them at that same show. I met Kurt Angle, Christian, Joey Mercury. Um, but yeah, 50 greatest moments. It's basically all these moments. Basically an overview of the last how many years TNA's been in business. Some some great stuff on there. They even talk about the fire. During the pay per view, which I don't see how it's a great moment, but Toby Keith suplexes Jeff Jarrett, you know. Anyway, by the way, I'm sorry if I'm not really too informative of these DVDs. If you want to know any of them more, just get to me. Best of the Buddies Balls, Volume 1. They just came out with another one. I think you can call it Volume 2, but I'll probably get that eventually. But I got this because I do like the hardcore stuff. Um, and it seems to me like they tried to have a like one of these matches like every month from pay per view, and I don't see that's TNA's problem. They think with something that works, they can do it like over and over again, and people will like it. But no, you gotta give us something different every month. Um, Doomsday, the best of Abyss. Again, just like the Raven character, I've always liked Abyss. It was always dark. And they have some extras on here, like they have pictures of him, like when he was a kid, and it basically tells a story, um, of his life and everything. Um, as the character Abyss, I don't know how it is compared to the real person, you know. Um, but yeah, it's a good one. See, Kristen Cage, instant classic. Good story. Basically tells why he came to TNA and he doesn't you know doesn't really bash WWE too much. I don't think he does at all actually, because they did leave on good terms. So he can like come back virtually anytime if he wanted to, which I kind of hope he does, because he's not really being used that much in TNA these days. So, but and let's see here, the history of TNA. year one. This was interesting. I only started really knowing about TNA until they got their TV deal on Fox Sportsnet there. Um, but yeah, this was when I can tell this was when TNA was good. For the most part, because they weren't relying on storylines that much and just basically basic feuds. It's just great. Now, this is the only real Ring of Honor DVD I have right now, but it's because I got it for cheap. Stars of Honor. This sorry, sorry. This came out a couple months ago. This matches of wrestlers who are now in like the bigger promotions like TNA and WWE. Like there's CM Punk on here, Samoa Joe, Homicide, MVP, Matt Hardy, Christopher Daniels, Jimmy Noble, Kendrick, um, stuff like that. And now we have Wrestling Society X, the complete first and last season. This was a good little show. It folds out like that, and so was every wrestler that was a part of it, which I thought was cool. It was a good little wrestling show for MTV. I was quite, surprised that they were even doing it. And then they stopped showing it for like a week or 2 weeks or something because of the Fireball incident with Vampiro and um, what's his name there? Judas Macias. Anyway, Hogan knows best. Yeah, I decided to include this in here because it's Hulk Hogan, and I didn't get a good deal on this, but I like the show just because of Nick's wit and stuff, and Hogan, you know, Hogan trying to protect his daughter, and even on her show now that just ended, I think. He was still involved in her life, which I couldn't believe because he was going through the divorce and the whole thing with Nick going to jail and stuff, and but um, see, um, I do have a couple more, but I don't think I can get to them right now, so I'm just gonna stop this, and I will be back with a part 2 and shortly. See ya.